Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hey, collective. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. So, this is going to be your unsent letters. This is going to be who are they and what they wish they could say to you. Okay. So, I'm just going to pull some messages from our unsent letters, see what this person that you've been in no contact with would say to you if they could at this time. Get some insight on maybe what they're thinking. Maybe this will give you some closure, give you some confirmations from a past situation. Not all messages will resonate for everyone, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You guys have been absolutely incredible with the love that you're pouring into me and to the channel. I send all of that back to you tenfold. Welcome in all of the new followers and subscribers. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Make sure when you hit that notification bell that you hit the all so that you don't miss any of my new messages that pop up for you and you're able to catch them in real time. All right, you guys, let's see what's going on with this past person or person that you're not in contact with. Again, this could be a person that you dated. This could be a best friend. This could be a person that you were married to and are now divorced or just in a legal separation from. So let's just see what they have to say to you if they could at this time. Somebody want to come back, you guys. Please give me another choice. But they seem to have a little bit of ego, and maybe that's why you walked away from them. It says, please give me another choice. You can come back anytime now. I won't be mad. Honest. Just one reply. So this person is having a hard time with realizing that you've let go. They think that you will come back to them, and maybe you gave them about 20 chances in the past. Maybe you accepted their behavior for a very long time and they were always able to come back and just kind of say something nice or, use their gift of gab, to make you feel, like they were truly sorry and, that they wouldn't do it again. And you always gave them that chance again. So they feel like you're going to come back this time. Just, give them another choice. They won't be mad at you. Like, what? That's very interesting perspective. They won't be mad at you though for walking away from them for being an ass. Okay, interesting. I know that we crossed the line. Chase hesitance boundaries. Yeah. So for some of y'all, you guys were in probably some type of situationship where you guys crossed the line. Somebody was chasing you or vice versa. And I think at some point you put your boundaries up and you became hesitant because you realized that you were not going to get equal give and take from this situation. No matter how much chemistry there was, no matter the emotional connection, the physical attraction, how good the sex was between you, you realize that number one, there was a line that was crossed, but you realized that you were constantly going to be chasing this person who would never be able to truly give to you 100%. And you became hesitant. And after you let that sink in, I think you put up a boundary and you walked away from this person. And they realized it. They understand that there was lines crossed here. They realized that they made you chase them all the time and you got tired. You got over it. What's this one? Things I wish I could tell you, not your fault, truth, and move on. Yeah. See, the person from your past, they realize that they messed it up. They realize that they were at fault in the situation, even if they never told you, even if they gaslit you or made you feel like, you know, your accusations against them or the things that you had to say about their behavior were incorrect. They know it wasn't your fault. They realized that their behavior was all over the place, that they never gave you truth. They know that you have every right to move on in this situation and that you did the right thing. So if somebody was questioning whether they made the right decision about that situation, there's your confirmation. Don't reach out to me. I never want to hear from you again. I will throw up at the sight of you. You are nothing to me now. Don't reach out to me. This came out in the reverse. So, for whoever this is for, I feel like you have a level of disgust for this particular individual and you don't have any desire to reach out to this person, to see this person, to hear from this person. I feel like the sight of this person would literally make you sick. And for them, they are hoping and on their knees with crying and praying and hoping that you will reach back out to them at some point. This is a situation where it's unfortunate that they didn't realize what they had in you until they no longer had you. And now that you have moved on, your feelings have completely been ripped away from your heart for this person to the point of disgust and throwing up at the sight of them. Now they realize what they had and they wish that you would reach back out to them. I think you're pretty much done, is what I got from that. Okay. And then for some of y'all, I have a person saying, "What if we tried?" It could be this person with this, the snot coming out their nose, crying and stuff. What if we tried? I wish I had the chance to love you, but for now, all I can say is that I have love in my heart for you. Again, I feel like, yeah, you have people from your past who are now realizing, now that you've walked away, now that you've been gone for a while, what they truly had in you. And they honestly just didn't appreciate you at the time. But now they have all these things that they wish they could tell you. They wish that some of them could come in with the truth and just let you know they realize it wasn't your fault. At least they're taking accountability in some situations. But then you have some other people who are still in their ego who think that basically you should just give them another chance. And again, they won't be mad at you. The delusion is real. And then, you have people who realize that they probably shouldn't have had you involved in a certain situation, third party situation at the time. And yes, you guys, you know, had to both take accountability in that situation and boundaries needed to be set. And that's a good thing that you guys walked away when you did, because it could have been maybe a worse situation if you had not. That's for some of you guys. And then, like I said, you got this person over here who's just all in their emotions at this time, letting you know now that they feel something for you in their heart space, but obviously they truly didn't at the time, because I don't think that you would feel the amount of disgust that you feel for them if they had. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, this person chose somebody else over you. That's why you walked away. That's why you're disgusted. You're like, no, thank you. You made your decision. So I'm going to keep moving. Obviously, if this person chose somebody else over you, it's not going too well over there in that situation, or they realizing they already had the prize and they threw you away, put you on the options rack. They put you on the bench. They said, I'll get to you when I'm ready. And then they found something else more shiny, chose that over you, and realized that the shine was just rust. And there's actually mold underneath. Now they're hating life. Interesting. Who could be involved in this situation? This could be you, collective. This could be them. Just going to pull a few. What flipped here? Something flipped? Yeah. Some of you guys with this educator out teaching this person a lesson. This person is definitely spying on some of you guys. They are watching you closely. They want to know if you're happy. Some of you guys are waiters, farmers, or work in the food industry. Some of you guys are readers. Some of you guys already know that they're spying on you. You're fully aware. Who else do we have out here? Some people were heavy gamblers. Maybe that's what broke you guys apart. They took too many risks. They were addicted to the chase. They were addicted to the thrill. Somebody can be an architect, a journalist as well. Somebody lost a really good friend in this situation who's now feeling lost. And maybe they're looking to their religion. Maybe they're reaching out, trying to find guidance at this time. But somebody's definitely being spied on. And somebody's been taught a very harsh lesson in this situation. And they're realizing they lost somebody very loyal. They lost a true support system, true companion. And they're feeling lost and wishing they can come back. They're feeling defeated from their choices that they made. What are the signs that could be involved in this situation? What are the signs that could be involved here? Give me a few. What are the signs that could be involved here in this situation? Libra. Cancer. Pisces. Sagittarius. Scorpio. This could be your signs, their signs. You guys could have these signs in your chart. Flip it where it goes. You know, I always hope that as time goes on and as people lose good people in their life, they lose good support systems. I always hope and pray that eventually those same people don't take for granted their next opportunities to have good people, because sometimes you only get one opportunity to truly have a good person, an authentic person in your life. I don't think people realize how much of a rarity it is nowadays. So I always hope and pray that people learn their lessons so they don't treat the next person that's there for them like they don't matter, like they're a throwaway, like they're a dime a dozen, right? But this is what I have for you guys. If it resonated, please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me. But until next time, collective. Bye.